Hey there, YouTube. Thanks for stopping by the channel and thanks for clicking play today. Today, we're going to be installing and reviewing the carbon fiber OEM style X brace from Extreme Online Store for our 2024 C8 Z06. Now, these X braces are supposed to increase the chassis rigidity, the stiffness by up to 10%. You may not notice that in everyday driving. You might, but you will notice it if you're doing spirited driving or if you're doing some track work like we plan to do in the future. Now, these braces are pretty affordable. You can get them on Extreme Online Store. They are almost an exact replica of the OEM one from GM, and it has the little Jake logo on it that we'll show you as well as again. So it's a nice little feature. It's pretty cool there. Pretty easy install. This shouldn't take us very long at all. If you haven't already, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Keep helping us bring you good content like this. We can't thank you enough for the support for the channel already. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get into this install and review today. Okay, just kind of unpackaging everything here. They sent extra hardware, along with bolts, I assume. And as with everything I have gotten so far from the Extreme Online Store, it is packed very, very nicely. Oh, wow. Wow. That is nice. You can see the Jake logo here. We'll get you some better pictures of it here in just a second, but man, that looks good. Just looking here at the quality. Again, everything I've gotten from Extreme Online Store, the quality of the carbon fiber and the quality of the finish on it is absolutely awesome, but here you can see the Jake logo underneath. I'm probably gonna get my friend to like airbrush that into red so it kind of pops a little bit. I think I'd say it's underneath the finish, so if you don't like it, you're not getting it off. But the quality and the finish on this part is absolutely fantastic. Top side and bottom, I mean, look at that. That looks awesome. Wow. I just kind of want to show you guys here the quality of this out here in the sun. I know I showed you with the unboxing, but just kind of looking at the quality of the finish, the quality of the carbon fiber. There you can see the Jake logo on it. And then even on the underside, just how good the quality of the carbon fiber is. And again, I have not gotten anything from Extreme Online Store in carbon fiber that I have not liked or enjoyed. As you can see, I have the carbon fiber side skirts, the boomerang, and then on the back of the car, I have the rear winglets. But let's not delay. Let's get this on. But wanted to show you guys again the quality of this piece out here in the sunlight. All right, one of the things I want to go over here before I get started, there are 4 bolts here, and I've seen other YouTubers just kind of do it. They have the carbon fiber appearance package, and you can't tell which bolts it is. It would be this bolt and this bolt. So start with this one, and then you'll go to this one. But that way you can see. So I just wanted to make sure that's clear. These from the factory here, I have T45 on this one currently. I'm going to take those off, but wanted to let you know that it's those 2 bolts because I didn't see that on someone. And they supply longer bolts. And they have a washer because we'll show you the bushing here in a second as far as what they go through. You'll see here what I'm talking about, these bushings, so that the actual pressure is put on these bushings and not the carbon fiber itself. But again, those are pretty thick, so they have elongated bolts and they have a washer on the top of them that we'll get to here in just a second. What I would recommend here is getting your brace set up over top of the mounting holes after you've removed your OEM bolts, and then gently getting the new longer bolts that are supplied with the kit started and threaded into the hole so you don't cross thread anything. And what you want to avoid is just kind of do this loose so you can move the brace around. You don't want to put any load on the brace by tightening anything down until you have all the other screws set in there. But just do this first, take care of this step, and that way you won't cross thread anything, and that way you won't put any load on the brace. Now, I recommend that you hand tighten to start with, and then gently start to kind of cross from each other. Go ahead and get these torqued down. But you want to hand tighten it to start so you're not putting any load on the actual brace before you get started. You don't want to blast them all the way down. And then you can go back and kind of like you would with wheel lug nuts, but do opposite and then tighten that down. And let me tell you, that's it. But boy, that looks good. I'm going to get you some better footage here in just a second. But that's it, man. Easy install. That took like 5 minutes tops. And this is really going to enhance the performance of the car. The only thing I wish, I do have the red carbon fiber struts there from Paragon Performance. It would be really nice if we had the red carbon fiber for that as an option from Extreme Online Store to match a red carbon fiber on the struts, as you can see. Okay, just getting you some better footage here now that we've got it all buttoned up. You can see the Jake logo on there. Some of you will notice, the astute observers and longtime subscribers will notice that I now have a painted edge red intake. We are actually offering painted intakes through DBM Racing. You can email us at dbmracing2019.com to get on the list of the first 20. And with the first 20, you will get, there will be a plaque here that will be serialized 001, 002, all the way up to 20. But the first 20, we're also offering a pretty substantial discount. So email me at dbmracing2019@gmail.com if you're interested in getting your intake painted. We do any Corvette color, torch red, accelerate yellow, Sebring orange, rapid blue, whatever you know, we have the GM paint coats, we can do that for you. But just wanted to do this review today, show you how good the X brace looks here. I am really happy with that. Again, I have not had any Extreme Online Store parts that I have been unhappy with. Also to note, guys, I know it was T45 coming off with the stock bolts. These replacement bolts are T30. They're longer, they have a washer, but it's a T30. So you'll need a T45 and a T30 as well. But I really like the look of that. I don't think I'm going to go full carbon fiber everywhere. Again, I wish the red carbon fiber would be an option to match my Paragon struts here that are in red carbon fiber. And we've got some billet strut holders coming from C8 Rally Driver. You can go to his site. You can get 10% off the whole site if you use the code DBM Racing. It's good for anything in the store. It's good for 10% off. And we're going to get edge red billet supports to match the edge red intake and some of the other stuff we're doing. But love this brace. I'm going to get it out and do some spirited driving with it and see if I can feel the difference. I did take it out this morning. We'll see what it says. And, you know, track day, when we hit our track day is where it's really going to pop. But, boy, that's a good look. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. And, again, anything I've ever bought from Extreme Online Store, I've been happy with. I have, again, you've seen the boomerangs. We have the carbon fiber wicker bills, the carbon fiber boomerang, the carbon fiber side skirts. I do have carbon fiber wheel, the rock protectors coming, but just wanted to kind of do a quick install today, let you guys see this, and you know, you guys can order it at Extreme Online Store. Get yourself one today. You're not going to be disappointed with it, I promise. Well, that's it for today, guys. Easy 5-minute install. Really couldn't be easier, guys. I'm telling you, the added visual aesthetic you get in the back, plus the performance advantage of increased chassis rigidity. This is a win-win. This is a great mod. anybody can do this. I've had it for a while, actually. I just hadn't put it on because I had to do my intake manifold swap that I did a few days ago. So I finally got to put that on and film this for you guys. You may not notice it in everyday driving. I think you will a little bit, but you're definitely going to notice it when you're doing, you know, some spirited driving or doing track days like we plan to do for our cars. The only thing I wish is maybe it had a red carbon fiber weave so it would match my Paragon red carbon fiber weave struts. But hey, again, it's still a beautiful piece. I'm not going to knock it. It's almost identical to the OEM piece. And I think I'm going to have my buddy airbrush the Jake logo that's there underneath the finish in an edge red, and then I'll kind of clear over that again just to give it a little bit more pop. I have not bought anything yet from extremeonlinestore.com that I haven't been happy with, and this is no exception. This looks great. It looks exactly like the OEM piece. You can get it cheaper than OEM. Go to their site, extremeonlinestore.com. Get yourself one today, guys. You will not regret it. That's all I have for today, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. Help us keep growing this channel, and we'll catch you next time.